So I'd like to speak about a trust issue that's pretty deep, pretty perplexing. And the way I make videos before I speak about a specific subject is first I can only speak to it if I've experienced it, if I know it to be true, and I have tangible facts behind me, something I can physically touch and then speak to. This is a unique trust issue, an inverse trust issue. Normally, when we speak about trusting someone or having the difficulty in trusting someone, we're speaking about being afraid or being weary that that person is going to hurt us because we've been hurt so many times before. But I'd like you to think about something else and see if you identify with this. I certainly identify with this after I worked it out. We all know with certainty of how the narcissist wants to isolate us, and they do that by incredibly devious means. And it doesn't matter if it's a parental narcissistic abuse or a significant other or a lover narcissistic abuse. In this case, it's the same. And that is, in order for the narcissist to isolate us, to triangulate us, to embarrass us, they tell these specific lies, these tremendous stories, how we, the victims, are actually liars, cheaters, we steal, we're mentally ill, we've done X, Y, Z. And that takes a tremendous toll on us, doesn't it? So at first it takes a toll because it physically isolates us. It separates or distances people away from us, which is exactly what the narcissist wants. Next, it affects us because we feel shame, even though we didn't do all of the things that the narcissist claims and lies that we did. We feel guilt and shame and embarrassment because those people that the narcissist has spoken to or written to look at us differently, look at us as if we're bad. And so what does that do? That turns us into shameful people. That turns us into being ashamed of ourselves even when there's no reason to. Yeah, our feelings are hurt that the narcissist, somebody that we trusted and loved, betrayed us so dramatically, even though somebody could say such horrific things about us that aren't even close to true. We still yet feel that. Now, maybe many of us can just stand up and go, that's not me, and move on. But many of us, a great many of us, can't do that. So as we go on our life after narcissistic abuse, even during narcissistic abuse, but even after we've had no contact, we've gone on with our lives, even after the narcissist is dead and buried, even after the narcissist has been removed from our life through divorce or our running away and getting distance between ourselves, we still feel that abuse that was done to us. Even though there were tremendous lies, we still feel the effects of being isolated through all those horrible lies. So what do? When we interact, we don't trust. Now, as I've gone over in other videos, we don't trust because we don't want to be hurt. But I've identified within myself there's a reason why I don't trust as well. That I don't overtly go out there, why I don't keep my arms open and ready for new experiences and joy in my life. It's because somehow I feel that shame and I don't want the person or people around me to look at me like those others that I've been isolated from. Do you get that? Does that make sense? That I don't want to feel bad or a fraud, or I don't want to feel like I've stolen something. I don't want to feel like I'm a liar, even though I'm not lying. I don't want to be embarrassed again, even though those people are removed from my narcissist and they won't hear these horrible stories. I don't want to feel embarrassed again, like I felt embarrassed before by the people who did know me and distanced themselves through unbelievable lies. Yeah, perhaps I don't trust because I don't want to hurt. Or excuse me, I don't want to be hurt. But I think there's a large portion of me that doesn't trust completely because so many people have betrayed me, not knowingly, some knowingly, but not all knowingly. And I don't want to set myself up for that fall again. Does that make sense? Do you feel that? Think about that. I mean, for so many years, such degrading, horrific, nasty lies have been told about me. And when I make a mistake, I'm the first one to say, yeah, I screwed up that. But we all know what the narcissist does. And we all know that there is no bottom to the lies that we tell. So we've experienced that embarrassment from outsiders that know the narcissist. Well, if what I'm saying is true with you, you don't want to feel that again. Even from people that you just meet, even from people that don't know the narcissist. You don't want to put yourself out there again only for the possibility of them thinking that you're bad, you're evil. And we have to get over that. We have to somehow know that a lot of the people out there, most of the people, majority of the people, don't want to harm us. That won't think or they won't hear the lies of the narcissist. So we've got to start trusting. We've got to figure out a way to put ourselves out there. But yet there's that little bit in me, right? That doesn't want to do it because so many people have been triangulated from me. People, yes, I deeply have cared about, have betrayed and triangulated simply and solely due to the horrific lies. But people I don't know, people I didn't know, friends of the narcissist. Remember, they run in packs, social circles. They keep social circles of good people around them. And what do they do with those social circles? They talk about their children. They talk about their exes. Whereas those people won't really have a foundation, not knowing you, to make an informed opinion. So that's why maybe it's so difficult for us to meet people or new people or interact with new people that don't know us, because we're frightened or we're worried or we're leery that they're somehow going to think less of us because that was done for so long to each one of us. Let me know if this makes sense. And I'm going to wish you the peace. The peace in being able to get over this bridge, identifying it, taking a true look at where it really comes from, and put it in its perspective shelf. Tuck it away and move on with our lives. We can do this. I have zero doubt of it. We just got to work through it. We have to understand it. We have to see it for what it is. We have to identify, yes, we're angry about it. Anger has its place. We have to accept it. And we've got to move on and learn how to trust. And we can do that. And I want you to have the peace and the knowledge that I know that we can do that. Let me know what you think about this. Thank you.